Hi, welcome back to my channel, and this is a sound off on Summer House, Martha's Vineyard, the finale. Okay, so we pick up with them still having this conversation about Nick, Tasia, Bria, and all the nonsense. And I'm over it. I'm so over it. I don't like how it played out. Obviously, this was unnecessary bullshit. They needed a moment. They needed something to pop off, and this just wasn't it. It wasn't it. This was dumb. The one thing that I hope happens at the reunion is I hope they're called out for this because this was really dumb. Bria's saying that when Nick drinks, it's possible that he might sleep with someone else if given the opportunity. That can be said about anybody, including her man that lives all the way in Germany and she lives in New York. It could be true about her because we heard her saying that the love of her life or her soulmate is in Tribeca, but your man is in Germany. I think Noelle feels really bad how everything played out, and a lot of it got left on her and Shanice, and they were the most quiet. They didn't contribute that much to the conversation because like they're showing the flashbacks, and what Noelle and Shanice said really wasn't anything. It was really Bria and it was Natalie. And for Natalie to go to Tasia and present this to her, like, girl, what was you trying to do? You were trying to get on the show at Tasia's expense, and you look foolish. And that is why the internet is blowing up your spot, girl. Girl, they got a name for her, Natalie, but they spell it like Nat, so they put the G in front of it. And that's what she deserves, because she was being a Nat. Clearly, Tasia didn't want to have this conversation with you, and you over there petting her like a little puppy. It's what you deserve. Next time, stay out of other people's business. Okay, so Alex's Fill the Space event, you know, he did a redo because Summer and Jordan were in their feelings that they weren't invited to the one a couple months ago. It was nice. I liked it. Shanice was saying it wasn't her vibe, but Shanice wants to be on her Girls Gone Wild adventures every time, and that can't be every event y'all go to. I liked it. Like, that's my type of judge. Just, you know, listening to some music and painting a little whatever interpretations. I liked it. I thought it was cute. His little song, The Waves, The Waves, The Waves. I didn't think it was a bad song. I liked it better than everything else he's been singing. Okay, so this conversation that Preston and Jordan had with Summer in the room, I wasn't really here for it. I feel like those two, Jordan and Preston, I feel like Jordan and Preston are good for holding people accountable for what they do and say. And I don't feel like they're holding Summer accountable. I know that's their girl and everything, but if you really love your girl, you're not gonna have her out here looking crazy. And Summer looked like a crazy person this season. She looked nuts, like something is wrong with her. And I personally am not buying that, oh, she's upset because her Nana is not well. Then why did you come? If you're so concerned about your Nana, then you shouldn't be here. But you being upset about your Nana is not what caused you to put your hands on Noelle or to put your hands on Bria, because your Nana was fine last season, wasn't she? Why did you drag Bria? You just like to put your hands on people. You like to act crazy, and it looks like you probably have a history of bad behavior, and everyone lets you get away with it. So you know exactly what to say to calm the situation and to have your way. And me personally, I'm not here for it. Like, I don't like Summer. I don't think she's a good person. If she doesn't come back on the show, I will be just fine with it. But all her word salads that she keep passing around, I don't want none. I don't want it. What she was saying to Preston and Jordan was bull. Talking about, I just don't know how to depend on people. You not knowing how to ask for what you need emotionally is not the reason why you are putting your hands on people. You are mad. You are mad because the guy that you liked and that was inside of you, like you would say, is not paying you any attention. He don't like you like that. That's what you mad about. And you're mad that him and Noelle was flirting and that you thought maybe something might pop off between them. That is what you are mad at Noelle for. Like, stop lying. And I'm annoyed that they're letting her get away with this. Okay, so when Nick and Amir go golfing, and Amir asks Nick, like, oh, how did Tasia enjoy Natalie? Amir, nobody enjoys Natalie. Hang it up. Stop trying to make her happen. We don't want her. You tried it. But anyway, so apparently what they did not show us is that after they had their little Ponderosa in the kitchen, another Ponderosa took place where the girls went to Nick's room, or to the boy cave in the house, to talk to Nick about what happened with the whole conversation on the hammock. And they were explaining themselves. I'm glad they did that, because that made me feel a lot differently about the girls in the house, because I was really annoyed with them, and now I don't feel like cussing them out so much. Bria, you still deserve what you got, but I don't feel like cussing them out, because clearly they had remorse for what they said and how it was relayed to Nick and to Tasia. So I can give them that. They did try to fix the situation. But apparently Amir heard about it and he ain't like what he had heard. So he asked Nick, like, what exactly was said? And Nick is still kind of confused, because he was like, it was just a whole bunch of foolishness. Y'all saw it. And it really was like, it was girl talk. It was girl talk. Bria trying to make this statement of he would definitely cheat if given the opportunity. She was wrong for that, because like I said before, that could be said about anyone. It's not enough for Tasia to feel no kind of way. It's not enough for anyone to feel that way. But I understand why Nick feels so bad, because it's his reputation. They've already put it out there that he's handsy, that he likes to touch people. And don't nobody want to be labeled a creep. This is 2024. Nobody wants to be out here looking like a diddler. Nobody wants that. So I don't blame him for being upset and wanting to clear his name and making sure that that happens before they leave this house. Now, as for Amir, Amir is trying to clear Natalie's name, and he does not like what he is hearing. He is upset. Now, I saw on someone, I don't know if it was on Twitter or if it was on someone's video. I don't remember. I wish I could. I don't remember who said it, but someone said that they believe that Amir and Natalie cooked this scheme up, okay? It was the scheme that Todd set up to come to us with the bullshit. And I really do think, I'm starting to think that. I'm starting to think that that's what happened, because why are you so... Usually men don't care about stuff like this. Like, guys don't like to get involved with all of this. The fact that he's like, I'm here... What did he say to the girls? The fact that Amir was so quiet in the very first kitchen Ponderosa, but now you got all these questions. You want to make sure that Natalie doesn't look bad and ... Yeah, I'm starting to think that you and Natalie did come to us with the bullshit. Y'all cooked this up. Because when you really think of the conversation in the hammock, it didn't call for all of this. You were looking for a way to weasel your way onto the show, Melissa Gorga. That's what you was trying to do. And this is what y'all came up with. We see you. You're not low. So when they got back to the house and they had Ponderosa number 3, and Amir says to Bria he wants to know what happened in the conversation that they had with Nick, and why were they discussing Natalie and did not invite him into the conversation. I could have thrown my remote at the screen at his head, because what? When have you guys ever known any man to want to be this involved in women's business? Peter Thomas never even did all of this. Like, he wants to know the specifics of everything. And again, it makes it seem like you were a part of this scheme, because why do you care? It has been discussed. The thing is dead. It's dead. And he's like, no, it's not dead. Because if you guys are talking about Natalie, I should have been in the room, because Natalie's not here. These people do not need permission from you, Amir, to discuss what Natalie did to them. Like, you tried it. And I can't believe I was just on here saying how much I liked you. You have embarrassed me, Amir. Now, I'm not one of the ones that really cares about Natalie joining the show or not. I really don't care. If she's there, she's there. If she's not, she's not. I don't like the way that Amir is going about it. Like, trying to, like, strong arm the people, saying, oh, I won't come back unless you guys cast her full time. That he could go away from us with that, Apollo. I don't like it, because I've been hearing and reading a lot of conversations, and the people are saying that they don't like the fact that he's trying to force a non-black woman onto an all-black cast. And honestly, I personally don't care nothing about it, but when you break it down like that, I see where they're coming from. because you really don't see that happening on the other shows. Like New Jersey has never had a black castmate on their show. They had Tiki Barber, but I feel like he don't really count. I feel like he don't count like that. But you know what I mean? Like a lot of the white shows, they don't have black people. Beverly Hills just started adding color to their cast. For a long time, all the shows were all white except for Atlanta. And what did they do with Atlanta? They forced Kim Zolciak on us. Now, the earlier seasons, I enjoyed her. I did them earlier seasons. But when she started talking crazy, when she got with Croy, we saw a different side of Kim that I didn't too much like. And I don't understand why is it that they feel like there can't just be a black cast. They always have to force a non-black person onto the cast. That's what is upsetting the people. So when you think about it from that perspective, I'm with the people. She don't got to be on this show. All the summer houses, well, you know what? The original Summer House did have Sierra. But she wasn't forced upon the people. She was casting on the show with her friends and stuff. I don't really watch it, so I can't tell you too much about it. But it's just the way that Amir's going about it. It's like you're forcing her onto people and it's leaving a bad taste in their mouth. And then the one thing that we know her for this season was going up to a black girl and petting her natural beautiful hair like she was a dog. We don't like that. And then you started mess and left the black girls to hold a bag. It's not looking too good for you, Natalie. Go force yourself onto another show. Okay, so Summer leaving the house early. Girl, go ahead and go. Don't nobody care. Like, you've been killing the vibe the whole season. Like, you weren't like this last season. Until the very, very end, your crazy started to show just a little bit. But this season, you pop smock. You have done too much and it's time for you to go. Noelle not wanting to come and say goodbye to her, I do not care because I would be the same way, bitch. You put your hands on me, you shove me when I'm trying to make you feel included and help you out because your little feelings are hurt and you gonna shove me? Girl, I do not care. Bye. I would have been the same way. I don't know if Summer was expecting like everyone to start crying and say, girl, don't leave. We don't want you to leave. We love you. I don't know what she was expecting, but it was like this big grand exit that, girl, don't nobody care. Like, you've not been fun. You just haven't. And like I told y'all, I'm not too convinced that Summer isn't a producer's plant. Because where did she come from? Like, who knew her? Whose friend was she again? I don't know about Summer. Something about her, she just knows all the right things to say after she done showed her behind. It's like, well, if you know that what you did was wrong and you know why, then why did you do it? I don't care for Summer. I'm sorry. I don't like her. I don't like how she treated Shanice. I don't like how she treated Noelle. I'm still mad that she snatched up Bria. Like, you know, it was nice. You can go. Alex don't even care that you leaving, girl. He don't care. You thought it would make him feel bad. It didn't. So to wrap Summer's story up, they had a real life crazy person living in the house with them. And I don't know how they feel about it. But I can't wait for the reunion because I saw the trailer and I was intrigued. Okay, bring that on. I'm ready. Now, Milo, you tried it. Okay, you tried it. But I blame your mama. I blame Bria because, see, this is why you shouldn't have brought Milo to this vacation house in the first place. Because Bria, the way Bria has been taking care of Milo has been pissing me off, okay? And y'all know I just finished watching the first season. It's pissing me off. First of all, I hate people who bring their pets everywhere that they go, forcing them onto everyone else. Everybody don't like animals and pets. They don't like it. But the way that she acts is like Milo is everybody's responsibility. Who opened the gate? Who left him out? Now, yes. I would, if I was there, I would keep in mind, like, okay, I wouldn't want nothing to happen to your dog. So I'm going to be mindful. If I open the door, I'm going to make sure I shut it. You know, I'm not going to just leave stuff open for the little dog to go out there and get lost. That's not something anyone should do. But at the same time, Bria, why you just be leaving the dog to just roam? You just let him just do and go everywhere. Why? You took him out the pool and you should have made sure he stayed where you could see him. You just let him go. And then you're like, where did he go? Bitch, what? And then she went in the house talking about who did this and who did that. And Amir says under his breath, it's never her fault. I was with you, Amir. That's how I felt. Because how many different times has she said that? Girl, she has a playpen just like the one I have for my dog. Milo should have been in the playpen. You want to bring him out so he can have some fresh air? He should have been in a playpen of some sort. Why would you let your dog just be roaming? I know what it feels like to be searching for your dog. Like, it's not a good feeling. So I kind of felt bad for her, but I was irritated how she was trying to blame everyone else. Well, who left the gate open, bitch? Why did you let your dog just roam? It's how many different people there. It's not their job, though, to keep up with your dog. You should have had him close to you, near you, in a safe space. Don't just let him go. I wanted to slap her. Like, what's wrong with you? For production, y'all know y'all was shady, too, because that dog walked right past y'all and out the gate. Y'all saw it. It was on camera. So that means y'all saw it happen and y'all just didn't care. Y'all thought that this would make the episode good. So this soulmate conversation that the girls are having, I can't with them. I cannot. Bria's saying that her soulmate is in Tribeca. It's like, girl, I would really love to know the backstory behind it. Something tells me that your soulmate, he might be your soulmate, but you're not his. He probably ran away from you because the way that you have annoyed us on this here show, I feel bad for that man. That man left you and he ain't looked back since. You not his soulmate. I don't think that you are. And how does Simon feel about you saying that? If Simon is okay with you saying that another man is his soulmate, that another man is your soulmate, that makes me feel like Simon don't really like you that much either. I guess, child. Now, Jordan, girl, I like you, right? But the fact that when everyone did the impressions, the only thing that Bria could imitate about you was you just giving a look and not having nothing to say. That ain't look too good. So when she was like, I don't apologize for anything, it was like, girl, what are you talking about? I forgot you was in the house. Like, what do you mean you don't apologize for anything, girl? That kind of threw me. Like, you could have kept that. You really could have. So Jasmine reflecting in the truth booth about, what has happened this summer. And, basically last summer, everything ended really badly with her and her husband leaving the house. And then this summer, she's pregnant and starting a family, but he's in Europe, reporting for active duty. It's like, it was a bittersweet moment. And then when all the rest of the other people came in and crashed her session, I thought that was really cute. I thought it was nice. Like, oh, love, support. And I like that. I was like, okay. Because, y'all done a lot of arguing and, whatever. So that was really sweet how they came and they bigged her up and, cheered her up. And, it was like, baby Coop is coming. I thought that was a really nice way to end things. I like that they all left the house at the same time. Because we didn't really need like a whole bunch of goodbyes. I'm not a girl that likes a lot of goodbyes. I'm just not into it. But I thought that was really sweet. And then I ain't even gonna lie. When they showed the footage of her having the baby and then Silas surprised her and came and she broke down crying, I was like, oh. These days I cry about everything. So I was really crying. I had to pause it and was like, pull yourself together, girl. Like, calm down. Be calm. But all in all, I enjoyed this show. Thank you to everybody for putting me on because I don't think I ever would have watched it if it wasn't for y'all telling me I need to watch it. And then Noelle, I think she's just so adorable. But child, I saw the trailer for the reunion and I can't wait for it. Like, well, I don't have to wait much because this video is coming to you a little late. But yeah, I'm really excited. I will see you in a few days for the reunion. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.